Ever laughed at someone and then realized you were the one being exposed? Picture a Heyoka empath walking into life like a sacred prankster. Lakota tradition calls them the sacred clown, but don't mistake that for small energy. This is part comedian, part truth-teller, part healer, all heart. They move through chaos like it's a training ground, curiosity in one hand and courage in the other. They'll juggle mistakes like bright flaming torches, grin like a kid who refuses to let the world turn them cold, and crack a joke right where everyone expects a breakdown. From the outside, it can look ridiculous. Too light, too weird, too free. Good. Because while everyone else is watching the performance, the Heyoka is doing something most people don't even know how to do. They're rewiring themselves on purpose. They're building new pathways through play. They're learning out loud, evolving in public, turning awkward moments into insight, turning failure into fuel, and using humor not to escape the pain, but to transform it. That's the gift. Laughter that heals, not distracts. And then the narcissist enters. The sideline critic with the smirk, the one who laughs just a little too loud. They point, they judge, they whisper, "What a fool," like they're handing down a verdict. In their world, curiosity is weakness. Wonder is embarrassing. They don't explore, they declare. Smart, stupid, worthy, worthless, gavel, case closed. But here's the twist. They're laughing at what they don't understand. Because Heyoka energy is an emotional mirror. It reflects what people try to hide. It shines a spotlight on fragile pride, on the addiction to superiority, on the terror of not being in control. And that's why the mocking gets loud, because the unfamiliar threatens their mask. The harshest laugh is often covering the deepest ignorance. The Heyoka notices. Of course they do. They feel everything. They catch the side eyes, the little digs, the "what's wrong with you" looks. They know they might appear foolish. They know some people will never understand the method inside the madness. So they do the most fearless thing imaginable. They laugh at themselves first. Not from shame, from mastery. Because the moment you can genuinely laugh at yourself, you become untouchable. You stop begging to be understood. You stop performing right. You stop trying to look impressive. You get free. Free to test. Free to try. Free to fail. Free to adjust. Free to grow. Free to be the fool today, so you can become the wise one tomorrow. And the wild part? The Heyoka's laughter has weight. It's not empty. It's a knowing laugh that says, "Yes, I look silly, and I'm still becoming." It turns humiliation into humility, and humility into power. Meanwhile, the narcissist keeps laughing, trapped in the illusion that being certain is the same as being wise. So here's the question that decides your future. When life makes you look foolish, do you freeze or do you evolve? Choose the Heyoka path. Stay playful. Stay curious. Use humor like a healing blade. Learn in the open. Let people misunderstand you while you outgrow them anyway. And if you're ready to stop shrinking for approval and start becoming unstoppable, take the next step. Lean into the mess, laugh, and keep moving. Because the ones brave enough to look like fools are usually the ones who change everything.